You two friends. So I have another kit unboxing for you. This one is really old. I think that is probably at least 30 years old. Just from the looks of it. And this is for Revell, 1/16 scale Ferrari 512 BB Boxer Berlinetta. And so you can see what this model is supposed to look like. I got this off eBay. I'm into classic kits and also into Ferraris. So based on my research, I think this is actually originally a Fujima kit and it's reboxed as Revell. I know that a lot of the companies did that. A lot of companies, for instance, Fujimi would make models for Artillery and also Monogram, and this is an example of that. So this is from Ferrari, and let's see what's inside. And you can see just from the coloration and the yellowing that this is really old. So, first sprue, we have engine parts. They're very crisp, just what I expect from Fujimi. I have other Fujimi kits that are 1/16 scale, and this is, the way that it looks. By our appearance, it's a Fujimi kit. So let me see if I can find other clues. Yeah, I mean, like the details is really good, very crisp, molding, not a lot of flashing, and this is actually pretty remarkable for a kit of this vintage. I mean, like even modern kits are not as crisp and clean as this. This is the glass. I'm going to leave it inside because I don't want it to be scratched up. Here's a clue. Revell ink, and it says made in Japan. So again, I think this confirms that this is a Fujimi kit. You have the rear lights, front lights, and signal lights, rear window, side window, front windscreen. And I'm gonna take a photo of each one of these sprues so you know exactly what you're getting. So chrome tree, Ferrari wheels. Looks like they're different sizes for the front and rear wheel. Grill, front grill right here. So this looks like the carburetors. Yeah, I think the chrome is very subdued, which is what I like. I'm not a big fan of the flashy, bright, super bright chrome. So I'm gonna start cutting this out. All right, so this is like the tub, so to speak, for the cockpit, and the doors, they do open. So looks like these are hinge parts, and these look like the retractable headlights. So, and this is the chassis, a good size. So, and I think that this kit at one point was designed to be motorized, because you see right here the battery compartment. So, and this is part of the main cockpit enclosure. I think this kit it opens up in different areas. The hood, the rear hood and the front hood opens up, So that's why you have like these different compartments. So the window details where the rubber meets the frame, it's not as good as what I would like. It's very mushy, so to speak. It's not very crisp, so which is a little bit disappointing. I wish it would be more crisp, so that well, for one, it's easier to paint. Yeah, it looks like it's all right. All right, so we have another chrome tree. The side mirrors looks like headers. I don't know what these are, but these look like headers. These look like headers as well. These look like right here to be headlight parts. I'm not sure. License plate. I'm not sure what these guys are. Not sure what these guys are. The stick shift knob, rear view mirror, and this is the what do you call it for the wheels? Can't think of the name right now. Oddly enough, this chrome tree looks like it's brighter than than these two. There's definitely a distinct difference between the brightness and the shininess of this chrome tree as compared to the other one. This looks like the front or the back, I'm not sure. And this looks like the front hood. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, I'm not super impressed with it. I had other Fujimi kits and they tend to be very crisp. And I'm gonna start, see how these two go together. So it should be a good size model when it's complete. And this is the rear. So this is the vent. These are the vents, engine vents, and you can actually see through them. So they're cut out, so which is nice. So honestly, even the plastic for this feels feels really old and brittle. So it looks like the front trunk parts. These look like the heads for the carburetor. Windshield wipers, engine parts, carburetor, front lights, engine parts, radiator, exhaust headers, more it looks like this is for the back trunk. Muffler, rear view mirror. So yeah. All right, so we have the dashboard. It looks like the instrument panel is molded onto this piece as opposed to being a decal. Yeah, Looks right here. This is the instrument panel, which I'm gonna have to do something about that. Steering wheel, seats. Seats have very interesting leather design, which is very similar to what is found on the actual car. I've seen photos of it, and this is what it looks like. It has this, you know, kind of strange leather design, typical late 70s, early 80s type of leather seating. All right, so you have the last this piece, I believe, is for the engine. So, wow, look at this. This is the wheel, and it's completely malformed. It looks like it's falling apart, actually. So I'm gonna have to do something about this. Wow, it's very, very brittle. So I'm gonna have to treat this with a lot of care. This one is fine, and they are rubber, so it's very typical Japanese type model rubber. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of, looks like the springs for the shocks and also wires for the electrical system, or I believe for the spark plugs. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a challenge to deal with this. Hope that I can fix it or make it look presentable when I mount it on the wheel. And this is the instruction manual. I'm gonna photograph all of this so that you get a clear close-up of the parts and also the instructions. So that'll be included in this video. So anyway, thanks for watching and joining me for another unboxing of model kits. So like and subscribe, and you know, this allows me to produce more of these videos. Thanks for watching.